Morning, friends. I'm about a week away from getting off of this methadone program that I've been on for about 8 years. It's been a long time coming, and it's kind of hard to believe that I made it this far. I got on this program about 8 years ago, and wasn't sure I'd even get off of it, to be honest, but I didn't want to be one of the old people that I saw going into the clinic and being dependent on that for the rest of their life. I also got tired of feeling numb. I guess it's become more important to me to feel, whether it's pleasure or pain, than to just be numb all the time. I believe that pain plays an important role in our lives as a teacher, and for us to run away from it and to avoid it is childish and cowardly. And that's how I viewed myself for years, as a coward, running away from feelings and pain and depression, suicide, all those things that I've dealt with for a really long time. And I had no constructive ways of handling. So I just covered all those feelings and emotions up. I weaned myself down to 5 milligrams over a period of a year and a half. I was at 80 milligrams. I didn't even need to go that high, to be honest. I kept just raising it to increase the numbness. Even the first 4 years of being on this program, I didn't take it seriously. I still used different drugs, and I just didn't take it serious. I didn't care. Something changed. I'll explain that in a minute, but first I'll explain how I got into using drugs when I was about 14 or 15. I got sent to see a psychiatrist because I was dealing with depression and suicidal ideation, a lot of dark thoughts. I'm a really dark person, in case you can't tell. And he gave me Zoloft and Ambien to deal with the sleeplessness and the depression. Well, I didn't like the Zoloft. It made me feel really weird, so I quit using that after about a month. And the Ambien is, I think, what started me on the path of enjoying altered states of consciousness or being high. One night my brother went missing, and I had taken my Ambien to go to bed, so I hopped on my skateboard to go and see him and see if I could find him at the park, which I thought is where he was hiding out at. So I skated over there, and I started feeling the effects of the Ambien. Started feeling very similar to how you feel when you're drunk, and I really enjoyed that. And from there, I started using other things like marijuana, which I still love, to be honest. It's helped me a lot in dealing with these worse addictions. And it's not something that I have to smoke every single day at this point. So I think the trick is, for certain people, they have to identify what the problem is in their life. Some people have an addictive personality. That's not me. I was able to quit cocaine and all types of other things, cigarettes, which people seem to think are harder to quit than heroin. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. Heroin and opiates are the only thing that I ever had a problem with because of the physical withdrawals. It was the physical withdrawals that kept me hooked, as I was trying to keep a job and a relationship working at the time that I started heavily using pills. It just kept getting worse, and I kept using more, and I eventually was just using them to only feel normal. I wasn't even getting high anymore. It was just to get through the day and feel like a normal person. And when you get to that point, things start getting pretty horrible. And I went on using pills for 13, 14 years, something like that. Even while I was on the methadone program, I was using other stuff, like I said earlier. I think one of the things that really helped me, and I'm not giving anybody any medical advice, let me just make that clear, but one of the things that really helped me with my addictions and realizing some of my mistakes were psychedelics. I won't say which specific psychedelics. You can ask me personally, and I'll tell you that, but for me it was psychedelics, discovering Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, Stoic philosophy, listening to a lot of Jordan Peterson. He's helped me a lot as well. And I've been doing the Wim Hof method. It's a breathing exercise. It really helps a lot. And I'm just ready to face whatever is ahead of me. I don't care how hard it's gonna be. I don't care what I go through. And I'm gonna document it. I'm gonna show everybody that even after using, substances for over 15 years, you can get off of it. You can stop. You can turn your life around. It's not impossible. It's all your internal dialogue and what you're telling yourself. It's all what you believe. And you have to be able to believe in yourself that you can do it before you can attempt something like this. And I'll be honest with you, I don't care if it kills me, I'm not going back. This is it. So, I'll be posting another video soon, talking about the preparation process. I'll have 2 weeks off of work to deal with the withdrawals or whatever I feel. I'm not even sure. I've never gotten off at such a low dose and after weaning over such a long period of time. So, here goes nothing. Take care, friends. Talk to you again soon.